welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Dallas Cowboys. All that and more coming up next.
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Up next, one team's name will join NFL immortality at the end of tonight's battle between the Baltimore Ravens and the Dallas Cowboys. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, who've seen a lot at this point in their career, been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing him out, coming off one of his best seasons as a pro, an MVP runner-up finish in year number 9, Dak Prescott.
Were not for some guy named Lamar Jackson up there in Baltimore, I think Dak Prescott would have won MVP last year. Had his best season statistically. Total control of that Cowboy offense. Over 4,500 yards. He led in touchdown passes with 36. But it's all about the Dallas. It's not what you do in the beginning. It's how it finishes. And can you take those steps in the playoffs? You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
Dak to the air here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
We'll try and get this up on the ground. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No gain on that play, and now they're looking at 4th and 10. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. So here now are the Ravens on offense to begin their first drive. And then brought out by the reigning MVP, the second of his career, the best runner in the game, it's Lamar Jackson.
Decades before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick that was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, it is Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player.
Cowboys rushing in, and they bring it down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Slot receiver headed left. Another try following the sack. That is caught downfield on the right side. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Back now, pressure on its way. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
2nd and 10 now. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it to him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it. And they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
3rd and long for him here. Gets this one to Andrews. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Takes the snap on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over on their end of the field.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
I love throwing a 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for and you go out and execute.
Prescott set to pass. This throw is caught. He's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. The back's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys go up 6-0 here in the 1st. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Bringing this one out of the end zone. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. But we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock. Which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play. And they just did.
They rip off a big chunk of field and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Vacates quickly left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys throw their early lead to 13. They were throwing for it there. nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
And he's got it. Great call there on the two-point attempt, and that puts him up 15-10. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. First down from the 31. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
The pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up. And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurry throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Finding Flowers. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. Play call is a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They go play action on first. To the sideline, and it's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. Worked through his progression, nobody available. And by the time he checked it down to the back, you can almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball. Likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
The Cowboys offense headed out there. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
He puts everything behind this one. And the double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are finally tackled after a big return. They're going to have the football beyond their own 30 following the turnover. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, kid. We got 1, we got 2, do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so second down coming up.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. He's looking for Zay Flowers. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception. It was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. Throwing off the play fake here. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down too. Excellent work. Play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Play action on first down. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, or opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second and 4. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Now it's Jackson. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down, or chances to make up for it.
Here's second and 11. He's got Andrews. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Looking to throw on third and 1. A lot of speed on it, too tough to handle, incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that leaves them with a decision to make on fourth and short.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Jackson to throw it. And on fourth down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They're out and set, first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Hits his man on the out route. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Bronk, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And look at this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Baltimore running its offense out now. They They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on fourth down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar back to throw. He finds the open man there, complete. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call. Everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air.
Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. Got it inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. They are really pulling out whatever they can to try to make this game closer. That cuts the lead down by an extra 2. Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Back to throw. Here's Dak. He lobs it up, left sideline, looking for a chunk play. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
Now Dak to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and a hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Now Prescott. Throwing across his body, and it backfires. Interception. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return.
Obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
He puts some power on it deep on left. There's some excitement for us on our final play in the opening quarter. That's the end of one here in Super Bowl 59. It's a 2-score. Welcome back. The team is set, so let's get back to it. 2nd quarter of Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. The give here on 2nd. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
They're going play action. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the first.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had a balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
4th and 3, drive on the line. Trying to push this past the marker. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down. about. Why worry about 3 downs? You need only 1. Move the chains in 1 play. Keep driving that defense backwards.
Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throw it deep down the side. And the Ravens get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's going to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out how to tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Gets this to Bateman. And they bring him down around the 34. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 from the 34. Here's Jackson to throw. This one falls incomplete.
I think it's fair to say the Giannis got in line without that bumpy attempt when they were looking at the big game. Missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Flowers will go in motion left. 2nd and 10 now. He'll get this to Henry. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
He'll throw it yet again. It's caught. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Well, great work there, Rock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Another 2-point try coming for the Ravens. He's throwing for it. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure, and if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Cowboys about set to take over. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. They've got first down from the 31. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but Instead, they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Here's Dak. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield. Oh, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. So it'll be second down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
He's trying another one deep. And they pick him up again. Marcus Williams has it. And the Ravens take over once again after forcing his fourth interception of the night. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw it, I know this feeling. It's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
They send a tight end in motion. They go play action on first. Open receiver, caught. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with the interception.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Lamar. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And it sets up second down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Andrews with the catch. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality, his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They'll run for this. And all that for a single yard. 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And they pick him up again. Marcus Williams has it. And the Ravens take possession of the football.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Man, there's no way around. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them. And the penalty gives him a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
Elliott straight ahead. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. So through a flurry of points, we have hit the 2-minute warning. The Cowboys in possession. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 41. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Dak to the air here. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Finally a rare win for them against this passing game, and a much-needed one to hopefully restore a little morale on that sidelines. 3 first-half touchdowns. They've been lit up like the 4th of July and really needed something that could be a foothold toward a little momentum before we get to halftime.
He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call doesn't yield a first. We've got a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Now it's Lamar. Got a man, coverage lost him, complete. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get a late score and tie it before the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And they'll take the lead. Return coming from the 6. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. This offense getting all set for this series. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. Prescott set to pass. He's on the move. Still on the move, throwing down the right sideline. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. They'll run here on 1st down. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Prescott will look to throw. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover it. He tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to it before it's released and alter that throw.
A 42-yard attempt.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they've taken back the lead.
Independent kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Escapes a defender. He showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Now here's Lamar. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I think if you look at the in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first, it's 2nd down. Lamar back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now Jackson. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Eric Kendricks. And the Cowboys do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we have reached halftime of the Super Bowl. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you two in just a moment. It was the veteran quarterback Dak Prescott who had it working in the first half. He lit up the sky.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Well, while we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on. In a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Space on the right. He's got room. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Ravens gonna give it another go, trying for two.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point
Jackson looking to throw. And they beat the defense with the throw and get two following the touchdown. And they stay perfect, Brock. That's a perfect 3 for 3 now on 2-point tries. Is it just automatic at this point that if there's a touchdown, they're going to go for two?
Well, I think until this defense stops them, that answer is going to be yes. It's not supposed to be this easy. I mean, the numbers tell you you're not supposed to have this kind of success rate, but it's really clear. This defense has no answer. Run, pass, confidence, the offense is owning them.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Now this offense ready to head back out. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now Dak to throw. Can't handle the hot throw there as it winds up incomplete.
He covered much better than that. Really well covered Kate in that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to throw. Here's Dak. That one's complete over the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the pressure to remove the chains that time.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers. Know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them out in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's pulled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Now here's Prescott. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the two keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here. Yeah.
2nd and 10 now. Look, and down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a just like that, actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
So fourth down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right half. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Ravens and Zay Flowers ready for another look on offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Jackson to throw it. To left sideline, complete. And he goes out, just needed one more step to reach midfield. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Back now, pressure on its way. Finding Flowers. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens making a 9-point advantage. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Cowboys and C.D. Lamb headed back out on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Man open, complete. Jukes one defender. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you're throwing that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at, you throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow.
From the red zone now. Flushed out now to his left. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Design bootleg here. Headed out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. And the kick is missed, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like a defensive miscue is going to give them another try.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a first down. They'll get another chance now to knock the point after through. And the extra point is up, and it is good. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Jukes out a one stop. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He finds the open man there, complete. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Trying to hit his fullback there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens making a 9-point advantage. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here comes their offense out again. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. Now Prescott. Open receiver, caught. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
The ability to take any completion, short or deep down the sideline, continue adding yardage, that's called yak, and every coach loves it.
punch it in. And the power play up the gut results in 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
He gets another shot here. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the third. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Jackson throwing here. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on first down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Eric Kendricks. And the Cowboys get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his third interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Play action on first down. Brought in by Elliott. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 29. Rolling left, buying some time. He takes it himself. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, I get it on first and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They're running again. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third down from the gun. Dump off complete to his running back. He gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Buying some time left. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on fourth down.
You know, Kate, or break up even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Got a man, coverage lost him, complete. He's at the 30, the 10, and they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Got it inside the 10. And he isn't going to get there. First time they tried for 2 tonight, but it's unsuccessful.
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get to, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. The offense headed back to the field. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. Prescott will look to throw. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the ball. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Possession.
And I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed, got him the ball back.
And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our 3rd quarter. So we're winding down to the end of the 2024.
Cowboys 42.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He rolls to his right. Now he takes it. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Bring it in, incomplete, that brings up 3rd down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Third and long for him here. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. Now Dak to throw. Rolling out to his left. Pass complete. Screen play. He's out in the clear. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity.
And he mixed it across. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys cut the lead to just a field goal. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it. He knows he should have had that one, but in the end, it really doesn't matter. He still did his job. It denies that offense 2 more points.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And look at this return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Again, contributions like that when you kick off returner is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Looking to throw, Jackson. He's got a man wide open, complete. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside, looking elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. He helps set the target up, put some more yards on that stat sheet.
First down from the red zone. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens making a 9-point advantage. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, with that score right there, Brock, he has reached one of the pinnacles of playing quarterback here in the NFL. The most touchdown passes in a single game.
And I can promise you, after this game, he's going to do... I remember Peyton and Marvin having a back and forth after breaking a record. Neither of them wanted the ball because they knew it took all of them. I promise you, after the game at the podium, you'll say the same thing today. It's his name in the record book, but this is an offensive explosion for a day.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Another drive coming up for this offense. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. They go play action on first. He lets one fly deep downfield. Ooh, almost a throw to Costin. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
They're going play action. Throw complete to Lamb. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Dallas. To throw is Prescott. Got a man open, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best like curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate. They run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
Ferguson there to bring it in. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. There's a give up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. finished. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you could strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
He's throwing for it! And he reels it in for 2, so now a field goal will get them the lead. That's the 3rd time they've gone for 2, and now their 2nd conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them!
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And they won't return this, so with the new rules and because it hit in the landing zone first, the touchback will only come out to the 20. The Ravens trotting out their offense. Their lead cut down inside a field goal, so points imperative here to get some breathing room. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
It's this one to Andrews. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route at that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 42. He completes it in traffic. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, some of these tight ends today, you can put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage.
Here's Lamar. Bateman hauls it in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Lamar back to throw. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted actually, so 2nd down coming up. Still sticking with the passing game. And down he goes! The Cowboy defense gets it to him! And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations where QB's strength and ability to run can be a great blessing, but can also be a curse. We've seen him use his feet before. This guy can escape, and that's a blessing.
Oh, they're on it! He's dropped again! And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Now, this defense is seeing a vulnerable offense right now, an offense that can't protect itself. First and foremost, before you do anything else, you've got to make sure you account for everybody. And right now, this defender,
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it! And they were all over this one. They stopped him short, and the fake failed. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Their offense running back out now. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Fires over the middle, caught. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys needing a couple.
2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Prescott. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. His shot downfield will wind up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Here he is to throw. Escapes out to the left. Brown still throwing, and this is intercepted. That is Eddie Jackson. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game.
That throw is going to be the last we've seen from this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
Every once in a while, you understand a play that loses a yard or two. But losing that much on a completion, there is some kind of malfunction with the offense. They'd have been better off abandoning that play. Heck, might as well punt it.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's finding the time there, but it's not going to be brought in.
That's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
She faced the first for moving the chains that time.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Setting up to pass. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept at breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Blitz is there. He goes down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
3rd and long.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. He'll look to throw it. Hits the tight end on the corner route. He'll be brought down at about the 29.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, do it through training camp, do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Fourth and 3, drive on the line. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he's brought down for a loss. And that run won't come close. We've got a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys, barring a miracle, will win this game. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and they cashed in when it really mattered.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
58.
Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. You see the Ravens making their way out now. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing now. Caught by Flowers. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. And that's it. Once again, the Dallas Cowboys are Super Bowl champions. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. And for all the talk we heard from every team at the start of the season, Brock, they're the ones, these guys right here, who fought all the way to this point and are now champions forever.
What a storybook season. You know, at times it even seemed like it's ripped right from a movie. The way the pieces fell into place along the way, all of it led to these final 4 quarters of football in this moment that they will never forget. I know not a one of them out there could have imagined a better final scene to the movie that has been their season. Super Bowl champions.